guys, what is up? It is Sarah for another That Creative Life video. And I have Tessa here. Tessa, what do you do?
Hello, my name is Tessa Violet. I make YouTube videos at youtube.com/MikaKitty. It's hard to spell, so you can just search for Tessa Violet instead.
Explain how Mika Kitty came about.
Well, that's my cat's name. Rest in peace.
I didn't know. Oh, that's so sad.
It's okay. It was my username on AOL Instant Messenger.
Yes.
And it just
AIM.
carried over.
That's so amazing. We took to Twitter and we got a few questions from you guys about living really that creative life. Talking about videos, talking about music, because she is an amazing singer-songwriter and YouTuber. Chelsea asked, do you believe some people just aren't creative? If not, what tips do you have for those who feel like they're uncreative?
Great question, Chelsea. For me and my relationship with creativity, I see my own creativity as just an ability to problem solve. And, you know, the problems that I choose to interact with are artistic problems, so people say that's creative, but I might say, like, I really want to make a video or a song that evokes this emotion or makes me feel this way. So the problem is, how do? And then the answer is just figuring out, and people call that creativity, but like anything, it's just a skill or a muscle that you build
work
and you
at
practice.
And,
And everyone starts at zero.
Yes.
Well, some people have a little natural inclination.
Right. And if you find something that you're naturally good at, just freaking run with it.
Yeah.
And in time, you'll figure out if you absolutely love it or not. But I think people owe it to themselves to explore different mediums, check things out, and really find what your jam is. And then once you find it, you know, you're not going to be perfect at it the first go around. But that's where you combine the learning it, taking in the skills, whether that means watching a YouTube video, like a how-to, or like a textbook or something, balancing that, and then going out and actually doing it. Because you can watch YouTube videos all day on how to make videos or how to take pictures, but what's the most important part?
Practice.
Going out and actually doing it, guys.
Practice makes perfect. And it's okay to be bad at something for a really long time. There's a video, I wish I knew who this quote was, but he talks about how you know that you have an artistic eye when you're first making something and you recognize that you're not good.
That's good.
You think this is not good, and your ability to know that means that you're going to be able to progress into something that you recognize as great.
Yes, that's amazing. That's so true.
I will find it to you and I'll text it to you and you can attribute that correctly.
Quote.
So this may be a good question for you then.
Okay.
Turntables.
Okay.
If you could, Hey Cal says, if you could give YouTube beginners one piece of advice, what would it be?
One piece of advice that I would give that's a little bit more practical is kind of find a balance of searchable content and then content that you actually enjoy making. I got a lot of traffic from whether it was like Taylor Swift concerts that I posted, or I made...
I love Taylor Swift.
I know, Taylor Swift is amazing.
Did you go to a 1989 show in Nashville?
No. I really gained like 50 subscribers from that.
Nice.
But yeah, just that, and I made a lot of technical videos of like unboxing cameras and like how to use this camera, and I got a lot of people who found me through actually searching out stuff. And then once they found my channel through the searchable content, they stayed for the stuff that I actually enjoyed making, like travel videos. So that's my piece of advice. What about you?
That's great advice. The problem with my opinion on how to start on YouTube is that it's dated, you know? Because I started 9 years ago.
Dang, girl.
When it was just a different game.
Right.
And if I had to start again now, you know, would I be able to build the same level of success? I don't know, because it's a lot of luck. But it doesn't hurt to make content you love and work really hard. So I'd say, you know, get to know who you are. Get to know who you are, what you love, and make consistent content. Everyone always says that, but
consistency is good. And I think we live in a time where people are constantly asking, is it better to be consistent or is it better to have better quality? And I feel like we live in a time where you can't negotiate on that. Like you have to have both. You have to have consistency and quality and making those opportunities for yourself. And I feel like, you know, an audience will come.
Yeah. I have a question for your question. I know you can't answer this, but I feel like if the question is, what's your advice for people wanting to like make a career out of YouTube? We've answered that. But if you just mean general advice, I have another thought.
Okay.
I think it's really easy for any artist in any medium to maybe not cognitively, but emotionally believe that I am my art. And then if people don't like my art, it can be devastating. And YouTube is a harsh place to live.
Yeah.
So I would say just try and get to know your worth as a person outside of your art and ground yourself in community and friends and love your art and appreciate it and know that, you know, it's a part of you.
Yeah.
But
that's good.
yeah, if people don't like it, they just don't like it. You like it, and that's what counts. And if you don't like it, make something else.
Yeah. And that's something, yes, that's something that I love to talk about, because you have definitely gone different directions on your channel. You've done a lot of stuff. What would you say to just being open to about evolving your craft?
Well, yeah, I mean, I started with video blogs, and then like I moved into, not too heavily, but the idea of music videos and film, and now I've shifted into music, my own music, and also video blogs. And there's always pushback when you make a change, because people feel like I've subscribed for this type of content, now you're changing and I don't like it, which is fair. Again, people are just allowed to enjoy what they enjoy and enjoy what they don't, but if you feel like your heart is somewhere else, you just have to make art you love. And for me, I just knew that, you know, over 9 years, my interests have shifted, and to make something that I was no longer interested in would have been like, well, why do I have a creative job at all? Why not, like, just, if I don't like what I'm doing, why not just do something else I don't like that is less stressful, less self-motivated?
Right.
And also, I think people see through that. It feels ingenuine. So, I mean, just be okay with it. It's okay to make what you want to make.
If you were a natural disaster, Tessa,
I already
which
know
one
this.
would you be?
I'd be a tornado. You should see my room or my studio or any space at all. It's horrifying. It's not something I'm proud of.
Well, I think that was a wonderful discussion. I think you guys asked amazing questions, and I just want to say thank you to Tessa.
Thanks to you, Sarah.
Yes.
You
need to check out her channel, guys. She's amazing. Singer-songwriter, vlogger.
I do those things.
Yeah, she's amazing. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of That Creative Life. Hashtag That Creative Life. Let me know if you guys like this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Check out Tessa's channel in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
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 Across as likable.
Harmonize.
I get nervous and then I'm like,
you are very likable in this.